Hi everyone, my name is Gigi. I'm going to be guiding you through this sequence today. Make sure you have a block before we get started. Today we will start in child's pose. We're going to come to on all fours, touch the big toes together, widen the knees, send the hips back and down, lengthen the arms, rest your head on the mat. As you settle into your posture, become aware of your natural breath. Notice how it's flowing in and out of your body. Begin to deepen the breath, inhaling, feeling the expansion of the belly, ribs, and chest. As you exhale, notice the chest fall, notice the navel contract in towards the spine. Keep breathing deeply, exhaling completely. As you begin to deepen your breath, you may notice the sound of it. Keep that victory breath, that ujjayi breathing flowing throughout your body, using the sound of your breath to guide you through your practice. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Breathing in, we can meet in an all fours position, stacking our joints, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Exhale. As you inhale, raise the tailbone, raise the gaze, lift the chest. Exhale, push with the pads of the fingertips around the spine, tucking the tailbone under, bringing the gaze to the navel. Deep breath in, broadening the chest, lifting the gaze and tailbone. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, bringing that gaze to the belly button. Deep breath in, leading with the heart, lifting the gaze and tailbone. Exhale to tuck that tailbone under, round the top spine. Deep breath in, finding our neutral spine. Exhale to tuck the toes under, push with the fingertips and arms to lift the knees off the mat, setting the hips high. Take a deep breath in, engaging the arms. As you exhale, become aware of the space in your back body. Feel free to take a bend in the knees if that's comfortable for you. Heels reach down. You may want to relax the neck. Shake the head yes or no to release any tension. Feel free to pedal the feet to the floor. On an inhale, lift the right leg high. Right knee bends, right foot steps through the hands, ankle under knee, we're on the ball of our back foot. Take a moment to stabilize. Breathing deeply, rising up, bringing the fingers to touch overhead. Take a deep breath in to lift through the crown of the head. Exhale to draw the navel in towards the spine. Check in with your core strength. Deep breath in. As you exhale, slide the shoulder blades back and down. Inhaling fully. Exhale to sink deeper into your posture. Remember to ground with the toes. Distribute the weight equally for balance. On your next inhale, spin the back foot flat, square the hips towards the front of the mat, extend the arms in opposite directions, bringing the gaze over the front fingertips. Checking in with that front leg, making sure it's bent, stacking our joints, grounding through our heels and toes, and the outer edge of the back foot. Inhale, core strength, navel in towards the spine. Exhale, shoulder blades down and back. If you find your shoulders are really in your ears, bend the elbows, flip the palms to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. Feeling powerful and energized in our warrior. Deep breath in, reaching through the front fingertips. As we exhale, we can bring the forearm to rest on the thigh. Top arm can be extended or parallel to the ear, making sure the chest is open and the shoulders are stabilized. Option to stay here. Option to grab a block. Putting the bottom hand on it, you can play around with the height. Find what allows you to keep those shoulders stabilized and your chest open. If you're looking for more of a challenge, you can bring that bottom hand towards the mat. Find what works for you. Find what feels comfortable. Deep breath in, broadening the chest, keeping it open. Exhale, stabilizing those shoulders, keeping them strong. Making sure if your forearm is resting on your thigh, we're not slumping and dumping, we're staying strong and we're staying engaged throughout our body. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, we can take our top hand, use it to guide us to lift. Extend that back arm to the thigh. Top arm stretches up and over, opening the chest. Checking in with that front leg, making sure that our joints are still stacked. Taking a deep breath in, feeling the chest open. Exhale, feel the sacrum pull towards the earth. Again, distributing the weight equally between our feet for balance. Again, stabilizing those shoulders, bringing the shoulder blades back and down. Remembering our core strength, navel draws towards the spine. Inhale to lift and lengthen, bringing the top arm down. Exhale to frame out that foot. Spin on the ball of the back foot. Right foot steps to meet the left. Inhale, tip with the toes. Exhale to lower. Flatten the tops of the feet. Breathing in, using our back strength, then our arm strength to press up into cobra. Tucking the toes under, sending the hips high. Back into downward facing dog. Again, creating space in the back body, keeping that back flat. Shoulders engaged, all the way down to the fingertips. Keep a bend in the knees, if that's comfortable for you. Take a deep breath in, breathing all the way into the back body, and a long breath out. On your next inhale, left leg lifts. Left knee bends, left foot steps in between the hands. Again, we're on the ball of our back foot. Checking in, make sure our joints are stacked, knee over the ankle. On an inhale, once you feel stable, begin to rise up and bring the fingertips to touch overhead. Deep breath in, belly button comes in towards the spine. Long breath out, slide the shoulder blades down and back. Front toes point forward. Again, staying on the ball of our back foot. Distributing our weight for balance. Keep breathing. Deep breath in, spin the back foot flat, square the hips towards the long side of the mat. Bring the arms to extend in opposite directions, bringing the gaze over the front fingertips. Deep breath in, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale to sink deeper into your posture, really feeling that stretch in the front leg. Deep breath in, engaging the core. Exhale to ground through the feet. Deep breath in to energize. And exhale. On your next inhale, reach the front fingertips forward. As you exhale, bring that forearm to your thigh. Top arm can stay extended or become parallel with the ear. Remember your modifications. Taking that bottom arm, resting it on a block. Maybe challenging yourself and bringing that hand towards the mat. Again, whatever allows you to keep your chest open, to keep your shoulders strong. Taking a deep inhale, sliding the shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, ground through the outer edge of the back foot. Keep breathing here. Check in with that front leg, making sure it's bent, making sure the joints are stacked. Remember your gazing point, your drishti, to help with balance. Keep breathing. Inhale, top arm reaches back and down. Front arm reaches up and around. Extending the fingertips, really feeling that stretch in the side body, opening the chest, bending that front knee. Deep breath in, open the chest. Exhale, feel the sacrum pulling down towards the earth. Keep breathing, really reach those fingertips. Breathe into the side body. Ground through the toes, ground through the heels. Finding our balance. Deep breath in to lengthen, release the top arm. Frame out the front foot, spin on the ball of the back foot. Step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale to tip with the toes. Exhale to lower. Using our back strength, then arm strength for cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips high for down dog. Keep breathing here. Really push with the heels of the hands. Send those hips high. Again, feel free to take whatever modification you need, pedaling your heels to the earth, releasing the tension in your neck, as long as you keep that space in the back body. From here, we can come back down to an all-fours position by shifting the weight into our hands, lowering the knees to the earth. We can flatten the tops of our feet, send our hips back, lift the chest, grounding through our hands, reaching them to the floor. We can use them for support to swing our legs around. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, slowly lower down. Begin to sink into your resting position. While you're here, you may notice tension in your body. Perhaps your quads, your hamstrings, your arms. Become aware of the tension and let it go. Allow your natural breath to take back over. Give yourself permission to rest. To bring life back into your body, you can wiggle your fingers or your toes. Broaden those movements, perhaps bringing your arms above your head for a good morning stretch, dropping the knees from side to side. Once you're feeling comfortable, You can roll on to your favorite side of your body. And from there, you can push up and we'll meet in a comfortable seat. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this flow today.